So, welcome back to another video. I'm just gonna stay like this the whole time because I'm getting lean and I'm feeling much better. Um, Bro, when you're cutting, you just feel so good because you're lean, you're never bloated, you're never puffy. Got my chicken here, that's how you know it's gonna be a good video. I got a Celsius, you know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, there's no real plan for this video, but we will be discussing the aesthetics for motivation and drive and all that good stuff. Because for me personally, let me just make the screen a little bigger, because why not? So for me personally, I'm very visual and I'm very motivated by visual things like images, illustrations, and even when I was in school or when I was learning something in school, it was always more beneficial to me and more impactful to me when I saw somebody actually do it. So when I was boxing, you could like tell me about how to throw a punch and da da da, but when I actually saw somebody do it, I could mimic it like that. So naturally, I was very good. Um, and the same thing goes for concepts and ideas, and the same thing also goes for motivation and drive, because if motivation and drive are emotions, right? The emotion of feeling excited, or the emotion of feeling ambitious, or the emotion of feeling driven, and the way that we get that emotion is through a visual image, then why would we not curate a Pinterest board or an arena channel, which I'll show you what that is, or just stuff on our wall, right? I'm very big into art, and right now my room is not reflective of that, but at one point I had something on the ceiling, I had stuff everywhere, and we will get back to that at some point. But art is very important and art is very impactful. And if you're an entrepreneur or you're a creative or you're whatever, if you're a human on the earth, okay, visuals are important because they spike emotion in you. And what makes you human is emotion. So I'm going to show you my personal main Pinterest board today, which when I look at it, I'm like, damn, I just got to get to work, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let me bring you into my fucking world. Why am I doing this? It's for younger me. Okay, it's for younger me. There will be some raunchy stuff, so probably don't watch it with your parents or your kids if you have kids. But yeah. So straight off the bat, Starboy. Like that's me, Starboy. And I also got that from The Weeknd's, what would you call it? The Weeknd's persona, because obviously he had the album Starboy, and that was when he cut off his dreads. Was it dreads? That mad crazy thing that he had going on. But yeah. So first we have Floyd Mayweather with a bunch of motherfucking money, and then we have Arnold back in the day with long hair, muscles popping out of the fucking t-shirt, looking great. We have Clint. I started Cortez when I was, oh, come on dog, when I was sleeping on the sofa. I started Cortez when I was sleeping on the sofa. And I look at him, he's got a chain, he's got his own shoe with Nike. He's looking fly as fuck. This is a hard ass photo as well. Early 2000s kind of vibe. This is just a sick photo. By the way, and you don't have to be able to like describe these, right? I can describe them, but I've never consciously done this before. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm always just like, if it makes me feel something, add it. I don't need to be able to describe it. But these all kind of create an image, not an image, a vision of your life. They create a vision for your life. And you can kind of begin to piece things together. Like, even looking at this, for me, you can piece things together. Cool, we have like luxury, we have friends, they look pretty young, so you know, you want to be young, hot ass fucking women traveling, this looks like it's in Italy or Barcelona or some shit, models, style, fashion, the city, supercars, luxury cars, cards, like playing card games, which is pretty cool as well. A Porsche, right? There's so many things here which you can just grab onto. And then when I look at this, I feel motivated. I just want to work. So I need you to get out of this robotic system that you're currently in, where it's all just do the work, do the work, do the work. Yes, do the fucking work. But also know what the fuck you're working towards, because this work has an end result. Yes, you may do it for the process, which is very important, and that's a whole nother topic. But also you need an impactful vision. You need a long-term vision. You need a short-term vision, right? I know exactly where I'm going to be in 30 days, and it fucking motivates me, right? I'm going to be moving gyms. I'm going to be even leaner than I am right now. I'm going to be further ahead in my business. I'm going to have more followers on X, more subscribers on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to have longer hair. There's a vision. There's a world that I'm going to step into in 30 days. And there's also a world that I'm going to be stepping into in a year, in 3 years. You know, New York for me is a dream, right? It's not really a dream, it's more of a goal. I don't like setting dreams. I want to move to New York, right? Right now I'm in London, and within the next, I'm guessing next year, I want to move to New York. I will be moving to New York. And that's what I'm working towards. So whenever you have a deep work block that you need to execute on, look, muscles as well, bro. Like, I want to be in good ass fucking shape, more than I am right now. And I'm in good shape, fortunately. But yeah, so aesthetics are very important. Do not underestimate them. And there's no real, what I call it, there's no real process or mechanism to any of this. It's really just emotion and feel. I feel like emotions have been kind of demonized in 2026 and for the last few years, when they shouldn't be. Emotions are beautiful, and emotions are what make the world go around. Emotions are why people buy. Emotion is why people fall in love. Emotion is why countries go to war. And you can use that same mechanism of emotion to motivate yourself to work 12 hours a fucking day on your business, to go into into isolation, into solitude, into obsession. You know, Bill Gates, he used to just work until he couldn't sleep. He would be awake for like 36 hours. And then he would go back to his dorm room, sleep, fully clothed, go back to his office or a study, and work some more. And this was when he was like 19, 20, 21, so he's still in university. But that's the point that you want to get to right now. As I make these videos, you're going to see this room completely transform, because it will become a manifestation of my mind. You will see my physique completely transform. Like, this line here will get more prominent. It will just get leaner, right? My face will get more angular and leaner. My hair's going to get longer. I'm going to have more jewelry around my goddamn wrist. Probably have some rings as well. But this is all curated. It's a vision that I have. So what's your vision? What are you curating? What are you working towards? Create a Pinterest board. Also create an arena board, right? Just search up are.na, and then you can just add whatever you want. Video essays and that. Find what spikes emotion in you, and then pull the thread on it until it changes your life. And also realize that the things that spike good dopamine in you also reveal more of you. Because when you are interested in something, if you simply ask the question, why am I interested in this? You've unlocked like a whole new dimension of yourself. So I'm going to leave it there. It's a short one. But yeah, don't underestimate aesthetics.